My glasses are always sideways in all of my videos. My head was huge at one point, and my glasses, you can see they're stretched because of it. I can't get it on camera, but you can see how wide they are. So, just to show you, like, this is how wide they are. And at one point, they weren't this wide, so they're always sideways. I'm going to keep telling you folks what they're telling me, and for those of you who know these people, you'll know that they're liars, and I hope you guys know that they're unsafe people. And when I say unsafe, they're not safe to be around, because if they can lie on me at this level, at 48 years old, they can lie on anybody and they'll be believed. That's the sad thing. What they've been saying now is that maybe people will think this is some sort of mental problem that I developed at 48. Maybe this is something that they can pass off as trying to help me. So all of these things that they're coming up with are all, again, attacks on me as a person, an attack on my credibility. I told you folks that I was being hit in the head and I had scarring. You can see my hair is thinning here on the top of the head and the back of the head. And you saw how swollen I was and the marks on my body. So they're saying, well, that's part of what could have changed your vocabulary and making grammatical errors. That is what they're concerned about. So they're concerned about the physical things, the superficial, and then they're concerned about grammatical errors. And I think that's the least important thing to be concerned with. If I'm making these videos to make sure that the gangs targeting me, gang stalking, gangs targeting stops, and that I live and that they don't kill me like they threatened to, why would I care about how I'm saying it? You know, it doesn't make sense. The other thing is they were concerned, well, why did you show your hair in the back? Let me pause this and do it again. So they said, why did you do it? We wanted you to do it. Here's my hair again. Okay, why did you do it? We wanted you to, they said, oh, you could just pull the camera back and you don't have to go like this. Well, that was a hint. So obviously they're giving me some hints because I wasn't used to doing these types of videos before this happened. So the reason why they wanted me to do it initially because they said I can take my hair, cut it, and sell it. They said that there's a market for black hair, and that I can take the hair, cut my hair off. They'll seal it so it won't break, and then they'll use it for weaves. So they went from saying I have a weave to now I can sell my hair for weaves. This isn't something that I would even have been aware of. So not only are they going to pretend that I'm coming up with this, but they're going to pretend that I'm coming up with things that I never knew existed, that I haven't searched for, I wasn't in the market for. So they're upset that I'm doing this because it changed. They said this is a problem because it changes my race for them. I have lint on me, but who cares? That it changes my race, that clearly if I have this hair and my hair is this way, they cannot sell me off as some other person. Again, something that at 48 I would never have thought of. So they're talking about my grammar again, my vocabulary, that now they're coming up with a reason. It's because they were hitting me in the head so clearly. So they said they wanted it to seem like I had some sort of a brain injury. And I'm finding it strange because as I'm telling you folks these things, and every video has sounds, every video has different noises. They said they can edit it out so that I will look like these sounds and noises aren't in every video. I have almost 500 videos. Even if you edit out 400 videos, I would still have 100 videos with all of the sounds and noise, the banging, the different things. They also want to come up with suggestions on how I can record them, because what I think they want to do is blame certain people for this. As much as those people are involved in some way, they aren't the ones controlling this. First of all, they wouldn't be able to. They don't, when they're talking and banging and walking back and forth, they don't have the patience or the ability to sustain a conversation for as long as this has been going on. I told you folks this started maybe in 2016. They said it started before. They said they were always targeting this side of my face, and that's part of what they were trying to create in me, the symptoms of Havana syndrome. So I don't know how that became their point, but I think it started to become their point when they found out that there are people out there who got money. That was never my point. My point was to keep myself alive, and that it did seem to replicate some of the symptoms. Oh, they're going to cut me off.